What you're about to see are passionate, dedicated, and trained people practicing and preparing to enter an extreme sporting event that may change their lives. Do not try this on your own without necessary experience and supervision.
Breathe in, breathe out. This moment's what it's all about. Born to be great, your goal awaits. Don't hesitate. Xcellerate.
Set for the race, aim to give it all I got. Mind is set, gonna reach the highest spot. Working hard in order to fulfill my goal. Nothing can stop me from getting what I'm going for. That's being great. I was working till it's late, so I won't hesitate. Gotta get to first place. Hands on the golden plate. I'll concentrate. Won't hit the brakes. Just move forward. Xcellerate. Welcome to Xcellerate. Last week, we hit the waves with 14-year-old surfer Nathan Perry's, who competed in the Interclub surfing competition held in Surfers Corner in Muizenberg, Cape Town. Today we explore the exotic Brazilian sport, capoeira, and meet 14-year-old capoeirista Chad Hendricks, who participates in the Capoeira Community Festival in Observatory, Cape Town. Capoeira is a form of martial arts that includes elements of dance, acrobatics, and music. Let's meet this flexible accelerator.
My name is Chad Hendricks. My school is Delft Technical High School and I'm 14 years old. I stay in Delft into K12 with my parents, my mom, my father and my brother. I've only done the sport capoeira. In 2011, we started maybe 8 years or 7 years ago. My father maybe saw that we were bored at home and so he was working there at that time and he just took us there and so we started.
I do have a martial arts background. I wanted to put him in there first, but when I met capoeira, I fell in love with the sport. That's where everything started for them.
Well, the first class I attended us, we didn't know anyone, only me and my brother. Everyone was more experienced than us, we were new. We never knew anything. They taught us how to sing, the instruments and all that stuff. I like my capoeira because this is very different. It's dancing. It combines elements of dance, acrobatics, music, and if you put all this together, it just gives you that energy inside of you that makes you so happy. And that's what makes capoeira so wonderful and beautiful.
Well, Chad, my boy, his personality, he's got a very energetic personality. Everything that he do 100%, and he never stops doing anything without getting it right first. He will always repeat himself. That is just him.
Well, my parents give us a lot of dedication and they help us. Like sometimes when me and my brother, when it's a rainy day or very hot, our master don't have a car anymore, then we should walk up. Then me and him just feel that we should stay at home. But our parents push us to go because they know our dream and our love for capoeira because it just make them and us very happy.
Cheslin, his brother, he's also doing capoeira and devoted to the sport. These two, wherever they go with capoeira, I support them, I go with them, and especially when their coach or the instructor calls me and asks me to help out with transport or something, or to get them to a place or festival, 100% in, and I stay there until, because why? That's why, same as them, I love what they're doing.
One of the biggest risks is actually big because we don't use our hands, we use our feet, and there's a kick called Armada com Martelo. Now that kick is very fast. One kick will give you, it will hit you unconsciously and it's very dangerous. And the Jinga was actually brought out of slaves who wanted to disguise their martial arts, disguise it as a dance because the Jinga goes as a dance. And in capoeira you can't hit with your fists closed. It's a certain way you should hit, like a shell. And if you go into a rota, it's a circle, it's actually a wheel, but in their language it's called a rota. You go in, you show the opponent you're going in because they kick so fast. If you don't show them or if they don't see you, you can be kicked and you can be injured. So when they see you too wild that something's gonna happen now, they take the berimbau and they show a sign and then you should greet each other.
The safety aspect of capoeira doesn't concern me much because why I know they are thought to be safe at all times and to watch out for each other, help each other. So it doesn't concern me much, no.
You normally wear sweater, pants, and on the pants is a logo. Now there's different logos. You get ours graduado, you get muzenza in different types, and you should be barefoot and you can wear your belt, but if you're training, you don't have to wear it. But when you go to far places like Observatory and so, then you can wear your belt to show others that you are more experienced. Our coach is Graduado Baleza. We have a good relationship with him. He just helps us. He's a calm person. In class, he just teaches us to do the things right and train more often.
The reason why Chad is good, I think, is just the passion, you know. I mean, to do something for constantly for 7 years because you have a passion for it, you know. Because it requires dedication, you know. And then, I mean, determination also too.
We practice once a week and in that one day we practice 1 to 2 hours. But even though we will practice for 5 to 6 hours, I don't care. I just love capoeira.
Chad is very dedicated, he and his brother. So they always come together and they're always there for demos, wherever I need them. As long as nothing interferes with schoolwork, they are ready to do it anytime.
We're practicing for an upcoming event. It's called the Capoeira Festival. In the event, there's no winners or losers.
This festival is basically where the capoeira community around Cape Town, and then we're trying to bring even guests from overseas to come and present and to introduce the newcomers into this community. That's what we call the initiation process. And then, I mean, it's a combination of a year of working, of training, you know, of sweating, and give your dedication to capoeira. So, and then that's what we're looking for now. Possibility that Chad can be a good capoeirista definitely is there. The talent is there. The athletic part is there. Even the mindset also. I mean, it's up to him to have this energy and the power to pursue that. But capacity, if he really wants to do it, for me, is already a success.
My biggest lesson has been that, you know, it's not only about you. It's about the way you see things also. Just because you shouldn't do these things because just to take revenge on people or to hurt them. You know, you should do it for self-defense. People, they should look up to you one day. This sport, I don't want any other sport. And for me, I believe capoeira is the best martial arts.
After the break, we see Chad in action at the Capoeira Community Festival. Na ebe a ka kgona ho hopola dintho tsohle tseo ana ikwetlisetsa tsona hore a tsebe ho tswella. Ha jwale e ya mane ho Facebook page ya rona, mme o re phetele ka papadi tseo amaneng le tsona. Get involved and we could be following your journey next. Welcome back. This is Xcellerate. Kajeno ho utlwa tatso ya Brazil le Chad Hendricks, moshanyana wa dilemo tse 14 wa capoeirista. Yena o tla be a hlodisana mane ho Capoeira Community Festival Motse Kapa Observatory. Let's see what this festival is all about.
Today, I will be participating in the Capoeira Festival in Observatory. I put on my capoeira t-shirt and my pants, which are called sia, and I fix my belt before I head out to the hall. There are various age groups and levels taking part in today's festival. My master gives everyone a quick tutorial on how to tie their belts because it is very specific.
You must be even at the bottom there. Okay, it cannot be like this.
The knot must sit on the left side of your body. If your belt has 2 colors, the highest color must sit on top.
The green is higher than the blue. So the blue, the green must be on the top.
On my belt, the orange sits on top and the yellow sits at the bottom.
Okay, make a line here, the older ones in the front. Make a line, 1, 2, 3, 4 there.
We line up for our warm-up. My master begins to play music and we start our warm-up. The songs are in Portuguese. We begin with a move called ginga, which is the most basic and important move in capoeira. Its constant triangular movement prepares the body for any number of movements, such as evading or delivering attacks.
Stop na ginga, esquiva de lado. Esquiva de lado, esquiva, back na ginga.
Our master is showing us an old move which is called the esquiva de lado.
Na ginga, ginga, esquiva, back na ginga.
It helps us avoid a kick to the head.
Back na ginga, ginga, vai. E pra ginga aí, ó.
After going over the basic capoeira movements, we move on to other stretches to warm up the rest of our bodies. It's important that we stretch our legs as much as possible to increase flexibility so that we don't injure ourselves easily when we play.
4, 5.
My master plays the berimbau, which is a prominent instrument in capoeira music.
2, 2, vai,
We
gingando.
break out into pairs and practice our martial arts moves and other defense techniques. We are now doing light sparring with our partners. There is no physical contact. We are just perfecting our moves for today's festival. I'm excited about today because today I'm actually getting a chance to showcase my moves at the festival. After we warm up, we get in our positions for our first play. I'm standing next to my brother, Chad, who also does capoeira with me. I go over some moves in my head in preparation for my turn. Our master leads us in a song, and we clap and sing back to him in response. The songs are in Portuguese. We are taught the songs early in our lessons. I enjoy the musical aspect of capoeira because it helps me to connect with the culture of the sport. I get into the circle, which is also called the roda, to play. The kicks and flips which I'm doing now, it's called queixada, armada, armada com martelo, and minha lua. In the first play, we run our moves individually. This play is called a solo. In this, we're showcasing our individual skills and progress. I feel free because it is the only place I can be myself. I do a backflip against the wall. This is one of my favorite moves. I feel very confident about my martial arts moves and I look forward to my next round. For this round, we get into pairs and I pair up with my brother. Him and I are at the same level and I really enjoy playing with him because he is just as competitive as I am. My brother and I are discussing the moves we are going to do next. The moves are called Esdobrado and Macaco and Armada com Martelo. The moves that we do are the moves that we know the most and that we practice all the time. My brother is very good at capoeira and he really challenges me. I must concentrate and pay attention to his fast kicks and spins so that I don't make accidental contact. My brother and I begin to play faster and faster and do more complicated moves. I am completely engaged and in sync with the rhythm of the music. We switch partners and play for another round. When I play with other people, I don't feel as challenged as when I play with my brother. Even though my partner and I are at the same level of capoeira, he is younger than me, so I have to be careful not to play too fast, because I might accidentally hurt him. We finish our second round and form a full rota to perform the main event of the festival. He explains the rules of the main event and he reminds us to play fair with each other.
Haha, Chad is breaking it down and spinning all around. Na ebe o na le maqheka a mang hape, o iphumana a tswella mona tlhodisanong ena. Dula le rona, re sa ya papatsong. Empa ha jwale, etela mane ho Facebook page ya rona, mme o re phetela ka papadi tseo amaneng le tsona. Get involved and we could be following your journey next. Welcome back to Xcellerate. Kajeno re tsamaya le capoeirista Chad Hendricks. Moshanyana ena wa dilemo tse 14. Yena o hlodisana mane ho Capoeira Community Festival. Pele re papatso, re bone Chad a re bontsha mehlolo le pela di falla. Does he have enough endurance to make it through to the end?
I'm very excited about the main event. This is a part in the festival where we get to showcase all that we have learned in capoeira. I watch on his other children play. It is so wonderful to see so many talented kids from our community doing capoeira. The sport keeps us busy and it creates a sense of belonging between us. I head into the roda for my turn. I start off slow to keep up with my younger opponent. My brother joins me and the pace picks up. I perform higher kicks and quicker spins to keep up with him. The master ends the first round of the main event. We get into the position in the roda for the second round of the main event. I have a little bit of energy left over and still want to play. We enter the last round for our main event. I feel sad because this is the end of the festival, but I feel happy because I got to spend the day with my instructor Palesa and my friends and my brother. My master joins us in our final round. I join him in the roda. It is very exciting for me to play with my master because he is the best capoeirista I know. Our master ends our final round. It is almost the end of the festival. Our master talks to us about some pressing issues that are facing our program.
Are teaching in this space, and they say yes, that are teaching communities.
He explains to us that he is no longer getting sponsorship to run our program and that we might have to start paying money for our classes.
The nice time is over. Government is not giving much more. There's no money around. Companies are not giving money also. So it's tough.
This makes me feel very sad because many of us will not be able to afford class fees. As a result, this will cause many of our students to drop out. I understand where my master is coming from, but this news makes me upset because I worry about the future of capoeira in my community. Our master tells us not to feel discouraged, despite what may happen to our program in the future. We must use what he has taught us to empower ourselves.
And I have a vision in the future. And you are my investment. That's why I'm going to the community. I'm going to the community because I'm investing my time, investing my money, everything. It's on you because I want you to learn, to be able to teach. Once you start teaching, making money, I'm going to make more money as well. That's what I want to do. You got it? We have to go. Cheers.
He hopes that they can overcome their financial hardships and get sufficient benefactors to help these passionate young hearts stay in the game. Well done, Chad, on your performance at the festival. Keep kicking to the rhythm. We look forward to seeing you and your fellow capoeiristas in more festivals. Next week, we meet 14-year-old table tennis player Ananda Kuse, who competes in the top table tennis close tournament. Don't miss out!